Hello, welcome to another episode of Mike's DVDs and Blu-rays collection. I'm your host Mike, and today guys I want to show off some Warner Archive releases. I kind of went crazy the last few months and picking out a lot of Warner Archive DVD releases. I got a couple of Blu-rays in there too, of some movies I've never seen. But they're all Warner Archive, and they're all interesting. Let me start off with a movie from, I believe, 1969, I want to say. This is a movie called The Illustrated Man. It's got Rod Steiger and Claire Bloom. This is based on what's it based on? A Ray Bradbury short story. The stories in this were all like short stories and stuff, and some of them work, some of them don't. It's kind of episodic. What is it? Episodical, something like that. But yeah, some good stuff. Kind of starts off. Rod Steiger, his performance nonetheless is great. So his entire body has been tattooed by this witch. And the tattoos are alive, basically, you know. And he meets this guy, and he starts telling these stories to and everything. So, really interesting movie. Jerry Goldsmith does the music, but above all else, Rod Steiger is really good in this. And even if the movie doesn't work completely. But his performance is really good. So that was a really interesting. This was a movie I wanted to get for a long time. The Illustrated Man. So it's kind of a half recommendation. It just kind of depends, I guess, on how much you want to watch it. Next up, this was an upgrade to Blu-ray. I passed on my DVD to Mike Gray, from Gray's 1951 Media Channel. Great guy. Check out that video on his channel. I sent him this big box of movies, a lot of upgrade stuff. So this was one of the ones I upgraded. So I wanted the Blu-ray of this. It's a great movie. Fritz Lang's Rancho Notorious. Stars Marlena Dietrich, Arthur Kennedy, Mel Ferreira. Great Technicolor movie. There's a big Technicolor Western. Really good. Arthur Kennedy's trying to track down the killer of his wife. He ends up getting mixed up with this kind of a outlaw queen person that runs this like secret haven for criminals, you know, bank robbers and stagecoach robbers and stuff and everything, played by Marlena Dietrich. And it's called The Chuck-a-Luck. And it's kind of a weird, it kind of opens with a kind of a semi-funny song. It's not supposed to be funny, but it's kind of silly in a way about the Chuck-a-Luck. But great movie. Fritz Lang directed this. This is from 1952, and it really is a beautiful Technicolor movie. It's great. Next up, this one I pulled off the shelf, so I kind of cheated. But I wanted to watch this. This is a Warner Archive release, but I really want to recommend this to people, especially people getting into silent movies and stuff like this. This was a movie directed by Todd Browning, best known for doing Dracula with Bela Lugosi. But this stars one of my favorite actors of all time, Lon Chaney Sr. This is West of Zanzibar. And there's a connection to the next movie. That's why I want to show. That's why I wanted to watch this again and show you guys. But West of Zanzibar, great movie. This magician, stage magician. He's married to this woman. This guy comes between them. He ends up getting crippled and going off to this remote island somewhere where he becomes this magician voodoo guy that he's kind of holding off the natives with his tricks and, you know, stage tricks and stuff. Really good, really good. West of Zanzibar. Now let me show you the movie that was. Now this was the remake of that movie in 1932 with Walter Houston playing the role of Lon Chaney. Now I think he did this on stage, I believe. I think this was on stage, and he had done it. But this also has Lupe Velez, and again, this is another MGM movie. The other one was MGM. This is Congo. Another surprising movie. I had seen this movie around, maybe on Amazon, scrolling through there. But I stopped. I got it. I think it was, $9.99 special on Amazon, as usual. And really good. Really, really good. I mean, the other one's silent. This one's a talkie. Walter Houston's great. Lupe Velez is great. Really cool release. It's actually got a bonus movie on here called Untamed Africa. I actually didn't watch it. It's an hour long. But it's got some extra stuff on here, which is weird. But it's very fascinating nonetheless. Well worth $9.99, guys. Check that out. Congo with a K. Really, really, really good. Really, 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 really good. Next up, this was a movie I never had by one of my favorite directors of all time, Sergio Leone. Again, Warner Archive release. Again, $9.99 on Amazon. This is the Colossus of Rhodes. This is a sword and sandal movie that Sergio Leone directed before he did his Dollars trilogy. This is, I think, it's actually his first movie. I believe it's his first movie, and I had never really gotten into the sword and sandal movies, like the ones that were coming out of Italy and everything. But watching this one is really good. I really enjoyed this movie. It's got treachery and backstabbing and lots of fighting and epic proportion and stuff like that. Really, really, really cool. The Colossus of Rhodes. I think any Sergio Leone fan out there, any true Sergio Leone fan out there, should have this. It took me a while to get it, but I finally got it, and it's a nice addition. Even though this is DVR and everything, but it's funny. It's filmed in super total scope, so I guess that would be like CinemaScope. But yeah, really cool. I really enjoyed that. And finally, guys, another Warner Archive $9.99 Amazon special for you. This is a silent movie from 1928. This stars what's his name? Gary Cooper? Gary Cooper in this? Why did I think Gary Cooper was in this? I don't know. This is a movie directed by Henry King. It's a Western. It's kind of a Western thing. It might be early 1900s kind of type of Western. But anyways, this is called The Winning of Barbara Worth. And it stars Ronald Colman and Velma Banky. I guess Velma Banky was involved with Gary Cooper somehow. I don't know how that name connects. I don't know. I'm confused. I'm confusing myself. But anyways, pretty cool movie. I mean, it's a silent movie. It's not very long. I don't know. Is that 89 minutes? But it's black and white, and it's got some color tinting in it, which is pretty cool. Which is, the See You Later movie, silent movie with color tinting. A lot of them, you see the older ones, like say 1924 or 23, you'd see a lot of tinting and stuff. But for a kind of a late release silent, that's pretty cool. But yeah, it was made for the Sam Goldwyn Company, and really interesting. It's a curio, if nothing else. I mean, if you love Westerns and even halfway like silent movies, this is right up your alley, and it's very interesting. So The Winning of Barbara Worth. So there you go, guys. That's some Warner Archive releases. Like I said, you can get them on Amazon all day for $9.99 special. So hope you enjoyed that. Actually, the Blu-rays weren't $9.99. I think they were on sale. I think one of them was like $12 and another one was like $14 or something like that. They're both pretty new, especially Rancho Notorious. But those DVRs are $9.99, and pretty much all of them are that price all the time on Amazon. So I hope you enjoyed that, guys. There's so many movies in the Warner Archive. It's crazy. And so many cool movies to discover. Because, you know, I do discover movies, believe it or not. And, you know, Congo and The Illustrated Man was two kind of discoveries. Ones I kind of, you know, thought about, knew about, just never saw them and everything. So there you go. So give me a comment what you think about those movies and releases and stuff like that. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the episode. And I will see you guys again with some more movies and recommendations. So until then, watch good movies, take it easy, and I'll see you later.